Sorry.
First award is for the person who is the most friendly in class. This student makes sure that new kids are welcomed with hugs. She tells them, I'm happy you're here and I'm glad that you joined our class. It will be fun. We can sing or dance together. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy Bailey. Woo! Our next award, good job, Lucy. Our next award is for the person who has shown outstanding performance in reading and most improved in social skills. We're all together here. He had difficulty in the beginning, but to be honest with all of you, he could be left alone in Gen Ed now, and he's thriving very well. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time. And this boy is always smiling, ready, willing, and able to tackle the demands of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, he's blushing. He knows it's him, Milo Bailey. The next award, sorry, love. This is for the most dexterous and the best in growth mindset. This student has never complained ever since I had him from last year. He always goes above and beyond. I give him work and he tells me, give me more, this is not enough. Sometimes I remember one day he finished 17 worksheets in math. And that included addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, decimals, percentages, and word problems. And he just didn't stop. So he knows it's him. He's blushing too. Lorenzo Cardona. The next person is the most imaginative and most creative. He always has the best ideas. He would think of creations. In fact, he has shown pictures of his creations at his home when he built a proton pack, and he tells me all these very scientific names related to the creation of a proton to combat the Ghostbusters. Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Gomez. Our next awardee, there are 2 awards per kid, so they would be called again. So parents, please keep taking videos. Is the most well-mannered and most inventive. This student always comes to school with good manners and right conduct. Even when he is almost breaking down, he would tell me, excuse me, Miss Masa, may I please speak with you because I have a problem. And then he's shaking. So this student, even as he's on the floor laying down and having difficulty, would ask me, are you okay? I said, no, I'm okay. Are you okay? He would say, I'm okay, I guess. So this student of mine is very, he's just very caring about others, that even at times when he's having his own difficulties, he still thinks of others. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Hernandez! Thank you. Our next awardee is a woman. She's best in independent work. In fact, she chooses to stay in her own cubicle and finish all the work assigned to her. And in the beginning, she only writes a few sentences. Now she's writing a 3-paragraph essay. And she's also the best happiness leader, Sally Jean High. So we researched about the dubbing because we want to make sure we're not being inappropriate, and there are 4 interpretations. Let's pick the good one. All right. Next awardee. He's the most calm, very collected, very down to earth, and very reasonable. I am just amazed that he's more calm than me, and I'm the teacher. And this student thinks deeply before he answers. So sometimes I would ask the class a question. He would be staring at me. He wouldn't be raising his hands like all the other kids. But once he talks, it is always deep, well thought of, and with sense. I'm very amazed. It's Cody Korzanowski.
Good job, Cody.
Thank you for the award. Our next awardee has such a photographic memory. He is so amazing. He drew the whole strip of Las Vegas in the right order of all the buildings and all the, all the effects and even the street signs. And they're exactly in the right order, the right size, like he scaled it down. And it's just so amazing that even when he draws it's you, I know it's you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Navi Lynn!
Good job, Nami.
Thank you for the support, honey.
I love you.
Thank you for your manners. Thank you for saying thank you. Appreciate it. All right, this student is the most loving and most expressive. Even if he calls me cute chubby cheeks. She always has a drawing for every person and a note to encourage them. I remember when she was new in my room, she wrote a letter to all the kids telling them, because we had an incident, it happens in this type of room, and she said, you can do it. And then for the other person, she wrote that person a note saying, I know that you're just having a hard time yesterday, but tomorrow and today will be better. So hang on, I'm just here and I'm your friend. So I don't know any person in my room who has not received a letter from her. Ladies and gentlemen, Layla Sabo.